coming at you. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everyone. Another beautiful day here in Oregon, but it's been a week. It has been a week, and I got some stories for you. So the first thing I need, though, is a beer, and I mean, I need a good homebrew. So that's when I turn to Larmo22. Yes, here it is. Yeah, that is the bourbon oaked. Oh yeah, that's a good beer. I'm deserving of this. Thank you, Larry. I'm gonna crack this one open right now. You know, it's got the red label. Red label out, baby. I'll put it all in. Yeah, be bold. Oh yeah, carbonation rising up. I don't know if you can see that. That's nice looking. Oh man, this one I think is pretty old. That's what I needed. That's what I'm talking about right there. Well, I have stories, right? First things first, I brewed this weekend. All right, we've got our strike water at the right temp, and we are going to dough in here. Got the Harry Brew 69 made paddle, the Clements Homebrew on there. Here we go. Today we're gonna make Rick's Super ESB. That was one fantastic beer in the SJ Port Challenge last year. I loved that beer. So we're gonna get this going, and I'll come back when we got more to show you. So I think he pronounces it Rick Magine, but anyway. Thanks, Rick. I'm looking forward to brewing this one up here. Well, I've stirred it a couple times. I like stirring my mash to get better efficiency. And last stir, and then I've got the water going for sparging right now. I'm going to be doing back sparging. Batch sparging seems to, I don't know, with my system seems to be a little bit more efficient. Well, that's pretty. That's a beautiful color. Now this is just the first runnings, but tell you what, it's really nice caramel color. It's a pretty simple recipe. It's 9 pounds of Maris Otter and a pound of Crystal 60. I think we're about ready for our batch in here, batch sparge. I like to mix it in when I do batches real good. Let it sit there maybe 5 minutes. I usually do this twice to get the amount of wort that I need in for the boil. Well, I'm working on the boil over here. Meanwhile, I'm cleaning, and I also got a corny keg over there. I got some OxyClean Free in there, and I'm gonna get that pressured up and clean the lines here in a little bit. All right, we're just coming up on the boil here. All right, we got a pretty good rolling boil. We're gonna add in 2 ounces of Willamette pellets. That smells good too. Oh yeah. I just added the Willamette hops, 1 ounce, and I went with leaf hops at this point instead of the pellet. And I think that for me anyway, I think that the leaf hops bring a lot more character in terms of flavors and aromas. I'm going to be doing that again at 5 minutes, another ounce of Willamette. Also, another thing I changed on this, I used to have a bazooka screen in there, but I've gotten rid of that. So we'll see how that goes. I've been using that to kind of help with the leaf hops, but it's gotten clogged a few times, so we're going to see how it goes with that gone now. I got about 4 more minutes before the next hop addition, so I'm running some cleaner through my line here on the tower. And I'll put some sanitizer on the next and run that through, and then I'll leave the keg pressurized, full of sanitizer, waiting for the next time around. Timer's going off. I'll catch that in a minute. We'll get our hops in there. That was 1 more ounce of the Willamette. We'll pull that in, and 5 more minutes to boil, and we can start chilling, baby. Everything was looking good on that brew. I'm telling you, happy guy. I'm getting ready to take my measurements, throw the top on, and pop the yeast in, and the whole 5 gallons goes boop, falls over, washes my driveway off. I was saying some harsh words internally. I kept very quiet. That's when you know I'm really upset, when I'm quiet. And then you still got to clean up after all of that on top of it. So that sucked. That was part of my whole sucky week. If anyone saw my little Thirsty Thursday that I put up for Paulie Detmers, for Detroit Murderers. Thank you, Dan. So if anyone saw that, anyway, yeah, my car with, you know, just over 7,600 miles, my Jeep Cherokee, had a transmission light, and they're telling me they had to replace the transmission. And fortunately, my good friend Sam, the thrifty brewer, I gave him information, and he kind of clued me into stuff. And but yeah, I think what, C-clutch rings or something like that on the transmission, C-clutch snap rings, anyway, failed, and so they replaced the transmission, which the good news is I got it back today finally. They got it last Thursday, and this is the following Wednesday, so the car's running, new transmission, so here we go. So yeah, a real interesting week. So I will be brewing this weekend. That I will be doing. I'll be trying again. I'm going to be making Rick his Super ESB. I believe you pronounce his last name Magine, Rick Magine. So we're going to do a Super ESB, and then within a week or two after that, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to be making my SJ Port Challenge beer. I know what that is. So anyway, but you know what, let's just do something real quick. We're going to take a quick peek at the hops, a quick hop update. So the hops are looking good, and you follow them up. They've all made it up onto the lines, and as you can see, the cascade is way ahead as usual. Man, that is a fabulous early start. I'm thrilled. And if you know anybody in and around the Portland area that wants some hop vines, I've got full-on plants to hand them, plant starters, ready to go. So if you're in the area or have a friend in the area, write me a note. So that's my short little Homebrew Wednesday for the week. Nice and quick, not boring, gave you the basics, but yeah, I'll be brewing this weekend and doing more work on the yard, and we do enjoy that. It's looking fabulous. I will catch you all next week. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everyone. Cheers.